Yesterday there was a little build up because of the mess in the bedroom, and I was taking things a little personal, kind of feeling like my children don't appreciate me. And I had a little meltdown this morning already, looking for socks. Maybe you can relate. I'm going to call today's video a little bit of housekeeping and dusting. We're going to tie up a couple loose ends and just chat about things. Okay, first order of housekeeping business is that I have to pay my first car payment today. So I have to go put money in my bank, and then, where's my bank? I just passed my bank. Shit. Back on track, going to the other bank. I was just gonna say, this sweater that I picked up the other day that I thought wasn't gonna be my favorite at all is totally now my favorite. And you know why? It feels like a warm hug. Like today, after I had my little boo-hoo moment, all I want to do was put this sweater on. It made me feel better. All right, check that off the list. I was in there chumming it up with the teller like I usually do when I go places. I'm friendly. And she totally complimented my sweater. Goes to show. Just never know. So I think what happened yesterday is that I took on kind of a big idea, something from my journal, a big concept, and I tried to put it in a 5-minute video when it really needed a little more attention. What I wanted to add to yesterday's video was that sad feeling, that I think I connected with a little today. And sometimes in my world, it camouflages itself as loneliness. Sometimes it camouflages itself as feeling misunderstood. Sometimes it's just, I don't know, feels totally weird. What I think that feeling is for me, and this is just connects with my personal belief system, kind of like a higher universal collective love. Some people call that God. That's not my term for it, but I recognize that as the same thing, or whatever your culture or your version of that is. Warm, loving energy. So I think that hole in my heart, that sad feeling sometimes is my soul's recognition that I'm not a part of that, big warm hug of everyone's best selves, the reconnecting with that universal energy. The recognition of that feels lonely and a little bit scary. But then sometimes I see the God in everybody, and I see beauty and wonder everywhere, and that's sort of that inverted feeling of that. So what I have done is taken that, when I have that feeling, and I have turned it into the idea that is potential, so that when you've made room in your spirit and you've recognized that there is room in there for more love, because you are disconnected from the source, that is room for potential in there, and that is a chance for you to fill that up with the things that you want to put in there. So I try and make room in my heart, and then fill that with good things, which is why I'm trying to take the time to do the things that I feel inspired to do, like connecting with people and talking to you and doing these videos and stuff. Does that even make sense? Here in line, waiting to pick up Stella, and I just met with one of my customers, Grace, and I've been seeing Grace for a really long time, and we're like bosom buddies and like little cornballs together. A lot of my customers kind of help me reflect and balance some of my big thoughts against them, because they're big thinkers too. Grace is a Christian, and even though I don't call myself that, I respect Christians. I respect Muslims. I respect everybody. Okay, that's the religion I'm jamming with, is the love religion. I don't understand everybody, but I try and respect everybody. So I do notice though that in these respectful, loving religions, where that is sort of the balance and the blend of everything, the feelings are the same, even though the language is a little different. And so I think what that feeling is, that emptiness inside, is that separation from the greater love, the separation from God or Allah, or however you connect with that universal hug, and that can feel kind of lonely. However, I think that we weren't just thrown into the world for no good reason, and that we have been split apart and kind of fractured so that we can heal, and that we can find, heal the holes and kind of come back together eventually. And that's the purpose of this life, is for us to recognize the God in each other and to heal ourselves with love. And if that's cheesy, then cheese me up. You know why? Because I don't care, and that resonates with my heart. And if that makes me dorky, or you think I'm like a Pollyanna, well, then you don't know me very well. And that's fine. You can have that thought for yourself, because we need all the thinkers in the world. Bless you. I respect you too. Good for you.